Welcome to the Dior Book Tote Club. We are here at the Galerie Vivienne. I'm gonna try to find some of my favorite books, so follow me. La voix humaine, L'homme communiste, Victor Hugo. Oh, Les vieils hommes et la mer, mon premier livre préféré quand j'étais petite. It's perhaps one of the most charming libraries in Paris. You can really feel the history of certain books and literature. It's quite emotional to be in here. It's just a dream, the idea of going in there and choose one book. Oh, this is actually perhaps my favorite book. It's called A Thousand Splendid Suns. It's from an Afghan author called Khaled Hosseini, and it tells the story of two women growing up in the Taliban regime. And when you read a book like that, and you become part of their lives, and you face what they face, and it makes you understand so much better the society elsewhere and how other people really struggle today because of lack of freedom. And it's also so well written that it's impossible to put down. So this is definitely one of my favorite books. Oh, Philip Roth. J'adore Philip Roth. And this. When Nietzsche wept is the story of two doctors trying to feel better, and by exteriorizing one's problems, they start healing themselves as well. It's fiction, but it's a true story. And all the conversations between Nietzsche and Breuer were based on the diaries of the two. It's like being a fly on the wall during a session between two of the greatest minds of that generation. And that's basically the beginning of psychoanalysis as we know it today. It's very interesting. This I take. Il Cielo Sbagliato. It's one of my favorite books that I've read lately. It's very recent. This is the story of Dora, a girl who is born in Mantova during the Second World War. She's extremely poor. She's about to die, and she kind of escapes. But the beautiful thing about the book is that as she grows up, she develops some sort of ambition. Dora ha urlato come non aveva fatto nemmeno la notte in cui era scappata di casa. E allora capisce che deve farsi sentire, perché le persone che non fanno rumore non esistono. E non hanno diritto alle bambole, ai camini accesi, agli abbracci. Infila il naso nel collo del padrone, chiude gli occhi e assapora un lungo momento di dolcezza clandestina. Oggi la sua vita può cominciare. This is so beautiful because it's the moment in which she gets a little bit of something that she desperately needs, which is a safety, affection, love, a hug. And she understands that if she's not gonna fight for her life and for what she wants, no one will give it to her. All of the books that I love are about people who do their very best to go through life. And when you see all of them overcoming one challenge after the other, you feel more powerful and you feel you can do it as well. La Storia. This book from Elsa Morante is one of the great classics of Italian literature. First of all, because it's written with such a mastery of Italian language, and also it makes you really understand the female condition during the Second World War. And I think it's very, very important to deeply understand what it was like so that history doesn't repeat itself, especially in moments when there is a lot of coming back of those ideologies, in Italy mainly. La Storia, we should not forget the history. Stoner is perhaps my favorite book, and I can't tell you why. There is nothing quite special about the life of William Stoner, but he is so deeply human and open. It's like if you had a direct access to his heart and his emotions, and you end up rooting for him to make it. Come on, try to get the job that you want so badly, or try to, pursue love. And it's funny how when you judge someone else's way of reacting, you're much more unforgiving. But then when it comes to it's so much more difficult. Starting to be heavy, this bag. Khaled Plan de Paris. Ça me rappelle mon sac. 17e siècle, plan général en réduction, dédié à Sa Majesté le Roi Louis XIV. C'est vraiment incroyable. Wow, j'adore les maps en plus. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer. The amazing thing of this book is that it's written from the point of view of this child who goes through grief and the research of purpose and deal with everything that life can throw at you. It's so innocent and direct. I think this is the last one for today. François, merci beaucoup. Vous avez un endroit incroyable. Bonne journée à vous. Au revoir.